just give me the records and the MPC and a couple of instrument plugins or live keys, and I'm good. Pretty much my sound these days are all around the sample, and just taking the sample concept as far as I can, just the creative ideas that come along with that, and then plugins or keys, just doing whatever I can to bring out what comes in the sample. So all the plug-in stuff and there's so much plug-in instruments and all that. I'm just kind of fading out on that. I'm look like, to me, my sound is more so with the sample, man. Getting back to the old, just the tradition of hip hop. I'm loving, I'm also, this year, this is 2025, seemed like, I'm not getting into or really have the time to be making a specific beat for a specific artist. Meaning, like, artists that come to me saying, hey, make me something like this. I don't know. I just really don't have the patience for it. And plus, I don't really like it. I'm more of a creative person. So, like, if you're not really where I'm at now or what I'm vibing on right now, the sound that I'm vibing on right now, really, you just may want to go to, try another producer, you know what I'm saying, or something. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. I'm at a place where I'm good with that, because even sometimes when I make those beats that are like somebody want specific for themselves, it does not sound like me. It doesn't sound like where I'm at right now, And so, but yeah, it is what it is. On my artist stuff, or my smell stuff, which I have a single out right now, You Don't Want the Beat. Those may be a little bit different. I don't know. Sometimes that's a different sound, and I may use a lot of keyboard sounds and stuff like that, and less sampling. But those are usually that emotional, vibey feeling, some type of communication that I'm trying to get out may pour into that. That's just coming straight from wherever I am at that time. And some of the records that I'm actually putting out right today are records that I made a while back. I'm just putting them out now. So some of that sound that you hear that is quite different than what I'm producing today is because of that. I mean, that's where I was. I was in the DAW. I was on the keyboards, on the keys a lot, many previous years ago. But I would say probably the last 2 years or so, I've been heavy on the MPC and the sampling, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And all that arranging the beat for rapper to rap on or whatever, I'm really not into that either. Just, let's get back to, how it used to be on the block where, we just pull up and somebody crank the beat box, whether it's the beat box or the DJ out on the block or whatever, and we have a free fall, we have a rap battle, we have, we go at it. That's my whole, just spontaneity, just with the music, that's where I'm at. Not really, even I'm trying to get to the point where, because I got so many ideas and so many records I want to sample and make music of, where I just be able to kind of create in the MPC wherever I am. Sometimes I do hybrid, the MPC and the computer or software like Ableton. of course, the MPC software, and at some point I'm pushing it into Pro Tools. I know people talking about Pro Tools now, but for me, to me, Pro Tools has a sound to it. The plugins has a sound to it, you know, and it's not as intensive on the computer as like Universal Audio's. What's that dog? Can't think of it right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's pretty intensive, even though I like the plugins, and I do use the plugins, some of their plugins on in the Pro Tools session. But Pro Tools have like a little warmer sound to it. I don't know, it looks like it glues a little bit better when I use Pro Tools, versus like Ableton alone. You can tweak all of these DAWs to get it to sound the way you want, but for me, look like Pro Tools, you don't have to do as much, and it's especially coming from that MPC. I don't like to export. I like to come out my 2 outs. I have an MPC One, so I don't have all those outs. So I like to come out, try to mix as much as I can in the MPC, come out the outs, go into my Apollo, into Pro Tools. And I find that, that's the sweet spot right there. So 2025 right now, that's kind of where Smell is. Where are you with your music? Where are you producers with your music? How are you approaching 2025? How are you approaching artists and so forth? I would like to say I do have a beat store. If you like what you hear on my page and the beats that I'm posting up, eventually many of those beats will be in the beat store. If you don't find it on there, you can always DM me, message me, or whatever, and we can work something out if you really want to grab the beat. A lot of it, I may just end up being on a beat tape or use some kind of way. I may jump on it as an artist or something, do something, vibey like that as well. But yeah, so right now, I know right now they have the native instruments combo with the MPC. That really don't interest me as much. I have so many plugins, instrument plugins and stuff, and keyboard wise, it's very minimal what I add these days. So maybe sometime in the future that might change, but right now that's where I'm at. So this is Smell. I'm just getting on, chopping it up with y'all, the producer community and those who follow my work and like what I do, that's what it is. All right, peace and love. See y'all in the wind, aka Smell.